Hello there, fellow model makers, and welcome to the third part of my AFX 148 scale JU87B1 Stuka build. Having completed most of the build, it's time to paint. This kit offers two marking options, but the paint scheme is pretty much the same. I decided to go with the color scheme for the Legion Condor from 1938 Spain. The white rudder and wingtips just adding some more variation. Other than that, there is little different between the two paint schemes. Also, please do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and don't forget to click the bell icon for regular updates. Okay, back to the build. Step 1 is to brush off any dust that may be on the surface. Next, I take a paper towel moistened with alcohol and clean the kit thoroughly. The first paint is AK's Extreme Metal Aluminium. This will act as the base for the hairspray chipping we will do later. Aluminium paint is also helpful in highlighting any build defects there may be on the kit. Once the aluminium paint was dry, I took some common hairspray and decanted it. I now use my airbrush to apply a couple of very light layers of the hairspray. Once dry, this layer of hairspray will help us with chipping the paint. But before I could move on, I realized a mistake had been made. This wing light should have been glued in place before the wing halves were put together. Now there is no way to fix it in place. Anyway, there is always a workaround, time consuming though it may be. I cut the inner piece and then slide it into place. Next, I fill the gaps with some putty. Clean the extra putty. And paint the area with aluminium. I also have to reapply the hairspray. Lastly, I glue in place the cover. All this time could have been saved if only I had been more careful with the instructions. Right, back on track. I start the painting process by painting the wingtips white. The rudder is also painted white. Once the white paint was dry, I started masking it. I quickly realized that if I were to take the dive flaps off, it would make life much easier. So very carefully I did just that and then masked the wings and the flaps separately. The next color to go on is light blue diluted with some water, about 30-70 ratio, so a really light shade of blue. Once the light blue was dry, I masked it off in preparation for the next layers of paint. This may take a little time and effort, but I think masking well is key to making a good kit. Time spent here is saved later in trying to clean up and paint over oversprays and leaks. The next color to go on is a mix of XF81 RAF dark green and XF49 khaki in about 50-50 ratio. Once the paint is dry, some more masking. Once again, I take my time, especially considering that masking some places required a little finesse. And the last paint to be sprayed on is XF27 Black Green. I now use Tamiya Smoke for the post shading. I will use this paint to make the panel lines darker. With the post shading also complete, I can now start with the chipping. To do this, I wet the paint with some water. This will reactivate the hairspray. This will help us take the hairspray and the paint off using only a cocktail stick and some gentle scratching. The underlying aluminium is then exposed, making for a very convincing chipping effect. In some areas, I build up on the chipping effect with some liquid chrome from Molotow. This will also help if you accidentally remove the aluminium paint as well, exposing the plastic. To build up on the chipping effect even further, I use the sponge technique. I once again use liquid chrome from Molotow for the effect. The sponge helps me add some really fine chipping. With the painting and chipping now complete, I give the entire kit a couple of light coats of gloss varnish. The varnish will help protect the work so far, as well as provide a nice smooth surface for the decals that are next to go on the kit. But that will have to wait till the next edition of the series, as I think we have run out of time on this one. I hope you enjoyed the video. In case you did, please do leave a like and a comment. Do subscribe to the channel and don't forget to press the bell icon for notifications. Right then. That about wraps it up. Till next time, stay safe, good luck, and happy model making.